yourselves? We are. I understand you have an entertainment like this every night in Frankfurt. Just normal. I have 3 trivia questions for you to ponder. Oh, what was the name of the song? Remember the name? Night Train, of course. Well, somebody was there going, what? That was 3 songs ago, sorry. Forgot to ask. Okay, here are the 3 trivia questions to think about. I really have to tell you the story behind it because I was so fascinated by it. In my class at AP Tech, I teach freshmen, and we talk about lots of things about getting acclimated to college and study skills and career exploration, things that they need. And one of the things I do is I give them a questionnaire on the first day of class. And on the questionnaire, besides the stuff I need, like name and address, I give them a magic week. I tell them if magically they could be anybody.
Shoot a little more
week,
coffee in there for me.
They choose amazing
Either one.
choices. Well, one that really surprised me was an 18-year-old young man who said he would be
Thank you.
Babe Ruth. I didn't even think he knew who he was. So I wrote back to him in his journal and I said, Babe Ruth, son of a gun. I said, do you know whose record Babe Ruth broke when he hit 60 home runs? So that was trivia question number 1. Question number 2. Do you know what the reporter said? Do you know what Babe Ruth said when the reporter said, you were just paid more money than any other baseball player in history, and you made more money than the president? Do you know what Babe Ruth's response was to that? That's the second one. The third one, since we're musicians, is, this has nothing to do with my class at all. A lot of people have heard of the song In the Mood by Glenn Miller, right? Yeah. He didn't do it first. There was another big band that played In the Mood before Glenn Miller, and he asked if he could use it in his concert. So you have to, the trivia question is which big band did it before Glenn Miller? And I see puzzled looks on faces. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Please raise your hand if you know who Bobby Contino is.
Bobby Contino.
There's not much left for me to say then. Paul and I have played in many places, many states, many cities, many places. This is our favorite, and it's because of her. We arrived, whenever it was, last night I think. 10:30 at night, she's standing there waiting for us. What do you want? Want something to drink? Want something to eat? Wake up in the morning, what do you want? Fixes us lunch, sets everything up in the schools. Just takes the most wonderful care of us and does so much for this area, for this county. And not just us, all the things that she does. And we go to enough places to know you don't know how good you have it until you go somewhere else. So, this is for Bobby.
Wait a minute. Oh, look out.
$1, Phil? I'm just kidding. I'll give it back to you later, but thank you anyway. I appreciate the thought. So these are two songs that Bobby really likes, and we don't really play them that often, not because we don't like them, it just doesn't come up, so we're actually going to look at the music, if you don't mind. But we would like to play the right notes. So this is for Bobby, and you too, but for Bobby.
Maybe go to
I got the plug with us, so I can't get to it.
How does it go off?
Well, I told you that we played in the schools today, and we will be playing in the schools tomorrow. And one of the things we do with the kids that they really enjoy is what we're about to do, show you how that looks. So I'll go see if I can find our favorite.
Well, hopefully you've had enough beers that you can stretch with me here, okay? So just resort to second grade for a second. Just play along with me. We're going to do something called mouth drums, so I need you to play mouth drums, okay? Just do this with me. That's right. Just keep that going.
Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther's gotten kind of old, so it takes him a while to get into his costume.
Okay, kids, who's my favorite animal? You're in second grade. Who's my favorite animal? There you go. They're screaming it out. You're going, what? What? I thought it wouldn't be much of a stretch for you to pretend you were in second grade. Well, kids, we've been talking to you about jazz today. There's another kind of jazz. It's called jazz singing. You see, a long time ago, there was a wonderful musician. He was an African-American musician, and this is Black History Month. So we're going to tell you about Louis Armstrong. Yeah, and he was the best trumpet player ever. But he also liked to sing. And one day, he was singing a song, and he forgot the words.
Uh-oh.
Well, Louis, he was pretty smart. He just kind of made a bunch of them up. And all his friends said, hey, man, that's cool. And he said, yeah, I'm scat singing. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, scat singing. So he did jazz singing. So I'm going to sing some jazz to you, and you sing it back to me, just like you were Louis, okay? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. 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 Bop. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Bop. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Wow! Wow! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Of course, when we did it in the schools today, it's oh yeah! Because just little kids, you don't have those voices down there. Pretty good for second graders, you know? And I'm not going to walk around again. I'm getting tired. But I will tell you this: when I do the Pink Panther, do that thing you do. Or, okay. When I do the Pink Panther in the schools, I sit on the teacher's laps. The children go crazy. And I love it. The teachers get red-faced. It's just so much fun. But that's one of the things we do. And we teach them about scat singing, and we teach them about drumming, and rhythms, jazz, and influence of things. And we teach them about an African rhythm called a nenigo that came from Africa and went from being a nenigo rhythm, which is what they called it, to swing and shuffle, and then eventually to rock music and things they know. So we kind of give them that little timeline when we're there too. Hopefully they'll sink in a little bit and understand some of the contributions. So I think I covered that. Did I cover that? Okay. Okay, good. You play something. I got this tail stick. Oh, there.
Where'd you get that tail?
My wife made this for me. She said every wife should give her husband a little tail.
Look at your sisters.
Second graders. Second graders.
You don't say that there, do
We
you?
don't do that one in the schools. If there are any parents here, we don't do that one in the schools. Just for the mature audiences. Still don't get it though. I don't know why you're not.
It's amazing some of the language you are hearing in
Oh, yeah.
schools
Look at me, he got myself.
from the teachers. This guy's really good. Yeah,
Jump was good. It just,
he's a drummer.
huh?
He's a drummer.
Look at him. He just.
The drummer is played by Steve. Balls and notes.
I get to see him do this all the time. It's great. Paul Babley went to Mars Hill College right out of high school and majored in percussion. And then he went to North Texas State University in Dallas, Texas, or Denton, Texas, near Dallas, and got a master's degree in percussion. His father was the band director at Mars Hill for many years. He stayed in Texas for approximately 8 or 9 or 10 years, playing with a band that toured around and finally got tired of the hot weather and came back to Asheville in 1992, I believe it was. I had the good fortune to have a drummer that couldn't make a gig. And I called a friend of mine and said, I need a drummer. Yeah, do you know somebody? He said, Paul just got back in town. And I said, who's Paul?
Paul?
I don't know a guy named Paul. He said, trust me, he'll do okay. And so he played with the band and with my Asheville Gentleman Band, who's been together since '87. So we're in our 20th year now together, playing weddings and parties and things. And Paul and I got to talking about kids and the kind of music they were hearing, and that developed into our children's show. Let them hear some good music. So that's a quick history there, isn't it? I'll tell you what, yeah. And I was born in Washington, D.C., and ended up going to the University of Maryland after being in the Navy and playing in one of the bands. And then I was a junior high school band director. And from 1979 to the present, I have taught music at the college level at Brevard and UNCA and now at AB Tech. And that's all you need to know. Except that I'm a grandpa. That's better. So raise your hand if you know the answer to who broke Babe Ruth's, whose record did he break when Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs? Raise your hand if you know, or think you know. I got one hand.
Yes, his own.
That's exactly right.
Right.
He broke his own record. Nobody else was even close. Not even close. Okay. I think the year before, someone hit 24 home runs. Then he hit 59 and then he hit 60. Okay. And when the reporter said, do you realize you made more money than the president last year? What do you think about that, sir?
I had a better year than the president.
There it is. Babe Ruth said, I had a better year. And the third question was, who played in the movie before Glenn Miller's band? Ooh. Anybody have a guess? It wasn't Stan Kenton, it wasn't Fletcher. And
Tommy Dorsey?
wasn't Tommy Dorsey.
No, it's somebody older than that.
Wasn't Basie. How about that? It's a story I heard. It's a true story, but I didn't know it either. Artie Shaw, famous clarinet player, had a big band. Glenn Miller went to hear him one night, and they were playing this song, and it went like this. I gotta sing it. Do 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 do. Really slow and bluesy. It's a blues, and the guys in the band were sort of rolling their eyes, going, "People don't dance, and people don't like it." And so Glenn Miller asked him afterwards, he said, that piece you played, could I have that? He said, yeah, we're going to trash it anyway. He took it back to his band and they played it faster and made it danceable. And the rest is history. How about that?
That's good. That's
I
good.
win. You didn't know that one. That's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to know that. Okay. So I'll play again. I just needed a little breather there. Oh, I know. I would love to play one of my favorite songs by Billy Strayhorn, who wrote music for Duke Ellington, and it's called Satin Doll.
Oh, good song. Good song.
And this is dedicated to Barbara.
Barbara was here last year with us, 92 years old. She just passed away several weeks ago. Her family's here, and she would have been, because she had a ball. And we remember her because she was just grinning, having a good time.
Right there, I see her. Grin.
Thank you.